There's a moment every man underestimates. That instant when a woman finally realizes you've stopped chasing. It's not anger she feels first. It's shock, because that silence changes everything. Stay until the end, because once you understand what really happens inside her mind, you'll never look at detachment the same way again. 1. The shock of losing control. When your interest fades, she doesn't just feel surprised, she feels the ground shift beneath her. For so long she knew exactly where you stood. You were consistent, available, predictable. But suddenly, your energy disappears. That absence hits her harder than words ever could. What she loses in that moment isn't you. It's the certainty of being desired. And when that certainty disappears, the mind starts spiraling. What happened? Did I do something wrong? Why does he feel different? This confusion becomes fuel for obsession. Don't rush to explain or comfort her. Let silence do the talking. Because it's in that quiet void that she starts to question her own behavior and to realize your worth. 2. The craving for validation. Your withdrawal feels like oxygen leaving the room. Her ego starts gasping for air, for your validation. So she might test the waters. A random message, a cryptic story, a subtle, "Hey, just thought of you." None of it is coincidence. They're emotional hooks, tiny traps to see if you'll bite. If you respond too quickly, she wins back control. But if you stay grounded and calm, she feels something far stronger than rejection, uncertainty. That steady silence shakes her more than any argument ever could. 3. Curiosity begins to grow. When she doesn't get your attention anymore, something inside her switches. Curiosity. She replays your old conversations, your tone, your eyes, your silence. She wants to understand what changed, and that curiosity becomes a quiet obsession. She checks your profile, talks to friends, tries to read between the lines. The longer you stay calm and distant, the more magnetic you become. You've turned from predictable to mysterious, and mystery is irresistible. 4. Ego steps in. Nothing hurts the ego more than losing control. When she realizes you're no longer under her emotional spell, it's her pride that starts to ache. Before, your attention confirmed her worth. Now that mirror is gone. So she might provoke you. She might try to make you jealous, act indifferent, or even post things just to get your reaction. But behind it all lies frustration, the desperate need to feel in control again. Don't fall for it. Keep your composure. Your calmness is your weapon, and she doesn't know how to fight that. 5. The emptiness starts to hurt. Silence isn't just the absence of noise. It's presence with power. She'll start missing not just you, but the stability, attention, and calm you once brought. At first, she'll tell herself she's fine. But with time, the silence grows heavier. Every memory becomes louder. Every shared moment starts to feel significant. That's when she realizes you weren't just another man. You were the one who brought peace. 6. Why silence makes you powerful. Silence isn't avoidance. It's communication without words. It says, "I don't chase what doesn't value me. I've learned to walk away with dignity." And the longer you stay silent, the more she feels your presence echoing in her thoughts. You become a ghost she can't forget, not because you're gone, but because you left calmly. 7. The emotional tension builds. The absence becomes a pressure she can't ignore. Her mind keeps whispering, "Why hasn't he reached out? Has he moved on? Did I really lose him?" Every song, every memory, every quiet moment brings you back to her. It's not nostalgia, it's realization. She's confronting the truth. She lost something real. 8. When curiosity turns into action, eventually she can't hold it in anymore. She reaches out, maybe subtly, maybe directly. She just wants to know if there's still a place for her in your life. And that's your moment to shine. Respond with calm. No bitterness, no neediness. Show her that you're at peace, grounded, focused, content. That energy of detachment changes everything. You become not a memory, but a mystery she wants to solve again. 9. Emotional control. Your greatest strength. True power isn't about ignoring her. It's about mastering yourself. When she tries to provoke emotion, stay still. When she tests your patience, smile silently. Every time you don't react, you reinforce your strength. You're not the same man she once knew. You've evolved, and emotional discipline is the rarest and most attractive quality of all. 10. The ultimate victory. Moving forward gracefully. The highest form of power isn't revenge. It's peace. Walking away without anger, without resentment. That's real dominance. You win when your growth becomes your focus, not her attention. When your mind is invested in purpose, not in proving your worth. That's when she truly feels your absence. Because you no longer need her to feel complete. You've reclaimed your time, your energy, your value, and nothing is more magnetic than a man who walks forward, calm, confident and free. Final message. Remember, your silence, your calmness and your distance aren't weakness. They're the marks of a man who knows his worth. You don't have to shout your value. She'll feel it in your absence. And when she finally realizes what she's lost, you'll already be far ahead, stronger, lighter and untouchable.